Hi, I'm Paul Kyogan from GK Tuition, and in this video I want to talk to you about probability. Now the question that I've chosen to go through here is 2018 Paper 2 Question 3. In this question we're asked to come up with the number of ways in which the letters of the word rainbow can be arranged. So you need to realize that there's 7 letters in the word rainbow. And obviously that means I need to see how many 7-letter words can you come up with using the letters of the word rainbow. It says that you cannot repeat a letter. So the best way you probably think about this is I've written out 7 different boxes here. And this represents the 7-letter words that I could come up with. In the first box, if I'm coming up with my first letter, like if I just randomly wanted to pick one of those letters, I have 7 options for the first box. But if I've used one of the letters, and I now need to come to the second box, I now only have 6 options for the next box because I've used one of the letters. Now I've used 2 of the letters, so I've only got 5 options for the next one. I've used 3 of the letters, so I've only got 4 options for the next one. 3 options, 2 options, and when I get to the last one, there's only 1 letter left, so there's 1 option. Now, you should remember that in probability, and means multiply. Obviously, if I want to come up with this 7-letter word, I need to use this letter. I need to use the first letter and the second letter and the third one and the fourth one and the fifth one and the sixth one and the seventh one. So it makes sense to use the word and between those, which means you multiply them all by each other. 7 by 6 by 5 by 4 by 3 by 2 by 1. Another way mathematically of representing that is 7 factorial. And if you plug either of these into your calculator, the number of possibilities there is 5,040 arrangements. In the second part of this question, we're now being a bit more restricted. They asked you now, you want to come up how many different 3-letter words or how many different 3-letter combinations can you come up with using the letters of the word rainbow? There's 7 letters in the word rainbow. Now I only have 3 boxes. In my first box, if I could choose any of those letters, I obviously have 7 options. In the second box, I have 6 options, and in the third box, I have 5 options. 7 by 6 by 5, if you multiply them, you get 210. So there's 210 combinations of 3 letters that you can come up with using the letters from the word rainbow. Okay, in part B, we're introduced to a game called Rainbow, where there's 7 different colors in a circular spinner. And we're told the number of degrees that each color holds in the spinner and asked to find the probability that if you spin the spinner, you land in a certain section. You need to hone in on the fact that a circle has 360 degrees. So, for example, if the red one has 72 degrees of the 360 degrees, I can work out what proportion of the spinner is red, and that will be the probability that you land on red. So 72 degrees out of the 360 degrees is red. The probability that you land on red is 1/5. So for each color, you just get the number of degrees divided by 360, and in each case, that will give you the probability that you land on each one of the colors. Okay, for B part 2 in this question, we're asked to find the expected value of a prize when you play this game. To calculate expected value, it's the probability multiplied by the value. So for example, to get the expected value of red, it's the chances that you get a red multiplied by the value of getting red. 1/5 multiplied by 20 gives me €4. For orange, it's 1/12 by 60 is €5. So the expected value of orange is €5. So you can work out the expected value of each color, and then at the end, if you add up all of your expected values, that tells you how much you can expect to win if you play this game. If you add all of those up, it adds up to €31.50. So your final answer there, your expected prize if you play this game, is €31.50. So I hope this video makes sense. If there's anything you're unsure of there, or you want me to clarify something, then just let me know in class or send me an email and I'll try and explain it differently.